Yes friends, as part of this session, let us understand one more small concept of our string class. Okay, observe here, it is also an interview question. Okay, observe what is that means. We all know a string is what, guys? Immutable class. Getting? Immutable class means what? Not adjusting. Getting? Not adjustable one. Okay, what is that? Not adjustable. That is, if you are having a string object with the data as A, B, C, and this is our string object. By using any of the string class methods, if you are performing, if you are calling the method, observe here, what is this? Class A. If you are having one variable I equals to =, public static void main. How to access this I variable within this static area? How to access? SOP of I. It will give compile time error to us. We are all aware of that one. How to avoid this compile time error? Here you will get non-static variable cannot be referenced from static area. Now how to access that variable by avoiding compile time error? You have to create object. Observe here, a equals to new a. Okay, now let me know what is the exact memory representation for this statement. Simple thing, we are aware of that one. There will be memory allocation and there will be I equals to 99, and A is the reference variable referring this object. We all aware of this one. Okay, observe here. So I want to call a dot I. So now no compile time error, and output will be as what? 99. Okay, now observe here, we have come across this one, and this example is for the guys who are watching this one for first time. Okay, now think that this is the main method. Now public void m9 method is there, which is having implementation as what? Hello. Now let me know how to call this method within public static void main string args method. How to call that one? m9 method, right? If I call like that, it will give compile time error to me. Getting? So it will give compile time error as what? Non-static method m9 cannot be referenced from static context. Okay, so how to avoid that one? How to avoid that one? Simple thing. We all know one thing. Now I have one small doubt because of this statement. Let me know, this is the only memory allocation which is going to done by JVM. I'm asking, this work is going to done by our JVM. Now I am asking, does JVM do some extra work here at memory? Getting? At memory. Observe here, a dot I. Getting? a dot I. So no compile time error. Output is 99. Okay, now one small thing, how to avoid this compile time error here? We all aware of this one. Simply put a dot I. Getting? Simply put a dot I, a dot m9 method. Now no compile time error. Output will be as what? Hello. Getting? Now observe here, a dot I is available within the object. That's why a dot I is valid call. Simply I is invalid call. Okay, now observe here, observe this part, a dot m9 method. A dot M9. Hello mister, where is that M9 method? Here. Of course, if I write just M9 method, compile time error. If I write A dot M9 method, no compile time error. Getting? So I asked you one question. What is that? Does JVM do anything extra thing other than this one at memory? Yes, it will do. What is that? Means all instance methods also will be available within the object. Getting? This will be maintaining by our JVM. Getting? All the methods, all instance methods will be available within the object. Okay, even in our earlier sessions I have given proof, but this is some prerequisite to understand what I am going to discuss now. Okay, now so that's why it is the valid call. If it is M9 is not available within the object, means directly M9 is what? A valid call. You are calling A dot M9. That's why this one M9 method available within object. Here I don't have space. That's why I put one dot and I was writing that implementation outside. Okay. I hope you get this one. Okay. Now this knowledge is required to understand that one. Now observe here. Okay. Now what is this method? Does this method instance method or static method? Observe here, you are having public static. Did I mention anywhere to this method a static? No. So it is what? Instance method. So at object, getting within object, only instance methods copy will be available. Okay, only that will be maintaining by our JVM at memory. Getting? At compilation, I'm sorry, at runtime. Getting? Nothing will be done at compilation. Compilation means just the syntax checking. Okay, now observe here. Okay, so now come to this point. Now string is there. Now we are always telling one point, like string is immutable, not adjusting, not adjustable one. Okay, observe, not adjustable one. Okay, observe this one. Okay, now you are having one class called a string friends. Okay, you are having one class called string within java.lang package. This string class is having many instance methods. Okay, n number of instance methods you are having. If those predefined methods are not reaching to your requirement, are not giving are not fulfilling the requirements which we are having, you can customize. Getting? We can write our own method also. Okay, no need to worry, we will discuss some few methods and we are going to write our own logic also. Okay, we are going to develop each and every method. Getting? But some few methods we cannot customize because those will be depending upon OS, guys. Internet, this those methods will be depending upon OS architecture. So there you require pointers, concept of C. So let's discuss what we can understand through our Java, which methods we can customize and which are very important to product based interviews. Okay, most of the questions will be on string only if you go for any product based companies. Okay, now so like that concatenate method is there and many methods were there. To uppercase, caret method, all of those methods are there. Now observe here, many methods are there. What we have discussed till now, observe here, we are having a class A. Within that I have one instance variable and I have taken one static main method, public static void main method, having argument as what? String array. Now I want to access I variable within a static area. If I write just SOP of I, what happens? There will be compile time error. How to avoid that one? You have to create an instance, that is object object. Getting? So after creating an object, this memory allocation will be done by our JVM. Getting? So as part of that, as part of that object, I variable will be available, that is int I equals to 99. Okay, now how to avoid that one? A dot I. Getting? A dot I. Dot is highest category operator. Getting? So which is used to access members of a particular data type literal. Getting? This is user defined data type literal. Observe here, int I, this 99 is what? Primitive literal. Getting? New A is what? Our user defined data type literal. Okay, now I want to access instance method also within static area. Can I put directly M9? No, we cannot put. It gives compile time error. Meaning is what? At runtime, this M9 method implementation will be available within our created object. So call a dot M9 method. Now no compile time error. Output will be hello to us. Okay, so that we have understand. Okay, not only this instance method, you can, all the object class instance methods also will be available to this class, right? You can call like this. What is that? SOP of a dot hash code, where hash code method is available. Where hash code method is available. Did I write hash code method within this class anywhere? No, I didn't write anywhere, but through inheritance from object class I am getting the implementation of hash code. Getting? This is what our hash code method. Through inheritance I am achieving that one. Now whatever parent is having by default available to child, and that hash code method also will be available, friends. Okay, int hash code. Getting? All instance methods will be available. Okay, observe. Okay, this class A is what? By default child to whom? This class A is what? Child to object class. We have understood that one. If if this class doesn't extends any other class, then this is direct to child to object class. Even though if you don't write extends object, okay, by default it will consider who? Our JVM and compiler. Okay, and now coming to, yes, till here we have discussed. Now coming to class called a string. Within class string you are having n number of instance methods. One is what? Concatenate. I am talking about concatenate. Still you are having many methods. I will list out the methods and we will write code for those methods. Okay, and of course for few methods we cannot write code because they will be depending upon our OS architecture. Okay, now so we are having a number of methods within the string within the class called a string. Okay, let me discuss. Now think that you are having string object like what? String s equals to new a string. What is that? Let it be ABC is the content. Now ABC. Now tell me one thing. This is the instance method present within the A object. Now this concatenate method will be available within this string object or not? It will be available. This is the proof, friends. Okay, this is the proof. Okay, you can execute, you can compile and execute. Okay, observe. So that concatenate method will be definitely present within this object, which is yes, friends. Okay, which is yes. Okay, now observe here, immutable object or what is that? Non-adjustable one. I'm not going to adjust. Observe here, I am going to tell you one important thing. This object is telling you cannot change my data. I'm not adjustable person. You cannot change like this. DEF. If I pass here DEF as an argument, this method is having logic to change the data of a string. Of course, strictly this method is not at all having that logic. Observe here. Okay, observe. Having logic to this thing will not get happen, friends. That is immutable. Is string object telling to us, hello, I cannot adjust. If you want, you just go and perform your operations within new object. To write the data within that object, you can access my data. Getting? Now it will append this data. That is the logic available within this concat method. Observe here. Logic to create a new object. Okay, new object with data as, observe here, with the data as old object data plus parameter value. Getting? Old object data is what? Or existing object. This also can be spelled as what? Or existing, guys. Okay, existing means, observe here, some technical meaning. Existing means, observe here, where this method is available within this object. Observe here, where this method is available within a object. For this M9 method, what is existing object? This one is the existing object. If I spell existing object data means, here can I access a SOP of I? Yes, you can access. Both the method and variable are available within the same block area. So JVM will allow to access. That's the internal implementation. Okay, so you can write here the code as what? SOP of I. Getting? We can write here. Okay, now so this concat method with the data as what? Existing object or old object data. Okay, this is object data. Getting? Object data plus parameter value. Getting? So if it combine, existing object means what? This one only, where this concat method is available within string object only. For that one, what is proof? I have showed this one. Getting? Even see here, class string, class A, every skeleton architecture for developing a class is dead similar to a string class only. So this is the exact formation at runtime. Getting? And for string object also, this will be the exact formation at runtime. No doubt in it. No need to have any doubt. You can be much confident. Okay, observe here. Okay, now existing object data plus parameter value. Getting, friends? Observe here, parameter value. Logic to create a new object. We used to spell one thing. Now I am going to introduce the exact thing. Observe, that is very specific thing. Most of we guys will spell string object is immutable, string class is immutable class. Getting? How? Why means simple thing. Let me know one thing. This is what, friends? String object. Okay, this is what? A string object. This string object, a string object is what? Immutable object. Observe here, you are going to get the hidden thing now. Okay, string object is immutable. If you perform any changes within this string object, it will not allow right? That is the meaning which we have learned, right? If you try to perform any changes within the string object data, getting within the string object data, it will not allow, right? We have learned that one in that way. Now observe here, string object will not have such a type of behaviors, getting, but at high end you used to spell it in that way. Observe here, where is that creation of new object logic available? Where is that new creation of new object logic is available? Where guys? Okay, observe where it is available, within concat method. If you take one more method, I mean, do we have a method called substring within some int? Okay, do we have substring method within our string class or not? It is having. You are having substring method within a string class, getting guys? You are having. What it will do? If you mention the index, from that index to end index, it will return what? Literals, that is string literal, part of string literal. It will be returning to string that you are having literal as what? A, B, or else you are having Raju Anil, okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, or else this is very lengthy, okay, A B C D. If I give here 2, getting 0 1 2 3, it will give from second index to last index as my output within the new string object. Okay, observe here, this is what substring method. Now this string object is not having that ability, that is, if I take this method and if I do perform changes here, it will not restrict us at any cost, it will not restrict us, but we are achieving that nature by using methods. Each and every string class methods are having implementation. Let me know one thing, who given implementation for string class? Sun Micro System guys, okay, Sun Micro System, getting, they have implemented concatenate method, okay, and they have implemented substring method. They have implemented all the methods of a string class. So if you call any method of a string class, first they will create a new object, getting, first they will create what? Logic to create new object, getting. Even think that you are having one more method as what? Public a string sub a string of int I, same method. What will be the logic here? Means logic to create a new object. First they will create new object itself, getting. This memory representation ellipse 1 will not have any ability, only methods are having that behavior. That's why we used to spell string is immutable. I hope you get the exact thing, getting. Try to be technical, technical view so strong. Okay, now observe, logic to create a new object and put the data as, observe here, as means from specified, getting, specified I to end minus 1. Let it be I is what? 2. Here what I have mentioned here, 2, from 2 to end minus 1. Okay, observe here, always index starts with 0 and ends with length minus 1. That's why length minus 1. First they will create a new object for whatever the method you take within a string class. First they will create the new object. Getting? First they will create what? New object itself. And if it is a string object available at heap area, sorry, SCP area, buffer area for string. Getting? Then if it is like buffer area means what is the case? The same issue only. Getting? The same thing continues only at the time of constructor creations. Getting? At the time of object creations. Getting? Object creations, object will be reused. Getting? And as part of internal method it will be reused. Getting? Observe here. Okay, you're having some differentiations. Getting? At the time of object creation object reuse will be done. Now observe here a string. Because of this one, what happens? What happens, friends? Because of that instruction, because of this instruction, what happens? String s equals to new string. At a heap, what happens? At SCP there will be ABC object. Here ABC object, yes, will be referring this object. Now if I create string s1 equals to ABC, what happens? This object only will be reused. Getting? But what is the method implementation? Same thing. It will first create the new object. It will first create the new object. Only at constructor time these assignments were there, right? These assignments. Getting? At that time only object reusing will be done. Other than that case, no objects will be reused. But at internal method some logic is different. That's why in most of the interviews they will ask you about internal method implementation only. Getting? This method only having ability to check whether object is available at SCP area. If you are calling, now let me know one thing, that internal method is instance or static method? It is purely instance method. Okay, observe, it's purely instance method. Public string intern. Okay, intern method is available with some implementation. Okay, now observe here. Okay, observe here. Okay, now because of instance method within class A, what happens? At the time of object creation, instance methods also will be available within object, right? Now observe, this internal method is instance or not? Yes, right? Now even that method also will be available here. Okay guys, okay, observe, even intern will be available, concat, each and every method will be available. Only internal method is having logic to reuse. Getting? Only internal method is having logic to reuse the object. Okay, reuse the object. Okay, now observe what we have learnt as part of this session till now means simple thing, nothing we have learnt, but we have known one secret. What is that? This object is not at all having any ability, but you are giving some ability, some nature to this object through what? Method implementations. Getting? It's meaningless to tell this object is having an ability. Through method you are getting that ability. Getting? Method is having that ability. That method is showing it is having that nature, but strictly this object is not having any that immutable or not adjusting nature. Now observe here, concat means what? Appending, right? Appending, right? It will take existing object data and this parameter value. Now what happens? Strictly you can change if you know the implementation of a string class. Always characters and strings are having implementation relating with OS architecture. Getting? You cannot break the string implementations. Getting? OS memory architecture is important to us. You should have the knowledge of pointers. Getting? Now observe here. Okay, so by using methods you are getting that immutable nature. Okay, observe here what we have learned here. I have taken a class and within that one instance variable, and I want to access that one within static area. If I put like this SOP of I, it will give compile time error. So create an object. Because of object creation at memory, there will be what? Object creation with variable as the data. That is object data. Now a dot I, so now no compile time error. So meaning is what? Within the object I variable is available, and we don't know this one whether it is going to contain, that is whether object is going to contain even methods implementation also. We don't know, we are unaware of that. But let us understand. I want to access this instance method which is available within class A. If I put M9 method, there will be compile time error. Why? This M9 method will be available within the object. Observe here, A dot I. Now no compile time error. Meaning is what? I variable available within object. So call on reference variable A dot I. Now I want to call M9 method, giving compile time error to us at first time. Now if I call A dot M9 method, no compile time error. Meaning is what? M9 method implementation available within the object. I have no space, that's why I have wrote that one here. Okay, so what we have learnt because of this example, all instance methods of a particular class will be available within object at runtime. That's why A dot M9, and that's why A dot I. That's why it is a valid one. Okay, this is the trick, guys, to learn it very quick Java. Okay, now observe. You are having the class called a string. Within that class you are having what? N number of methods. Okay, you are having n number of instance methods. Okay, you are having n number of instance, that is non-static methods, okay, which are having some implementations. Now I created object for a class, so instance methods available within object. Now observe,